Swimmers from several Christian primary schools today enjoyed a morning by the poolside at the YWCA grounds as some took part in the 4th annual swimming competition and others cheered on their favorite. The event marks the end of a 9-week swimming lesson that was sponsored by a charity based in England, the Fiona Stevenson Charity Foundation. Stevenson had been in Belize as a volunteer at the YWCA but was killed in a bombing when she returned to London. The swimming lessons were started in her honor. Delarai Sanchez is the principal of the Helping Early Leavers program at the YWCA.
What Miss Stevenson did not like is the rate of which young people were drowning. And so, she wanted to do something about it. But when her time here was finished, she went back to England, and unfortunately, she was killed in the London bombing. When that happened, her families, they got together and started what is called the Fiona Stevenson Charity Foundation. And they get the money through donations and from organizations. And those monies were sent to Belize up to now for the YWCA, who became the recipient, to have classes for young people in swimming, learning that skill.
The classes are provided at no cost to over 200 children from 10 Christian primary schools in Belize City.
For that whole 9 weeks, it's free. That money, through the foundation, also train lifeguards. So if you notice, we have some very skilled and capable lifeguards right there working right now. We take care of males as well as females to be lifeguards.
Of all those who took the lessons, this morning students from 4 schools put their skills to the test.
Today is the culmination of the 9 weeks. So we have 4 schools, and those schools are Stella Maris, Queen Street Baptist, Salvation Army, and Ephesus. And what I see happening here, we have they just finished what you would call the dog paddle, and you have short races for people who cannot swim very long, and you have the long races, male and female. But the main thing is to learn the art of swimming.
Those who were not competing cheered on their favorite swimmer, and this is what pushed young Paul McFoy from Belize Friends School to win first place in the long race.
I felt nervous and I was afraid and ashamed.
But you came in first, so how did you manage that?
Because they cheer me up and I get a little bit feelings like I feel better and lots of stuff.
So now you're more confident in the water than you were before, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Another competitor, Marion Young of Trinity Methodist Primary, also pushed hard to make it into the top 3.
I come in second, and my last one I was very tired, so I had to slow down.
And while these young men earned medals and trophies, the students also say they have earned something even more valuable. Was it at all hard for you? Any part of it?
No, not hard.
What would be some of your best skills in the water?
Diving, backstrokes, glide, back glide, all of those.
So nothing hard for you? I mean, any particular skill in swimming that you found it a little bit challenging?
Yes, ma'am.
Which was?
Well, out by the deep, I was a little scared because I can't swim that good.
But now, do you think you can make it?
Yes, ma'am.
So what would be some of your best moves now in the water that you can say?
Front crawl and backstrokes and treading water.
The program, it turns out, also helped students at Stella Maris improve not only their swimming skills, but their academic performance as well.
We have 3 that did very good swimming, and they started from scratch.
So it's a program that you believe greatly assists some of these students?
Yes, in many ways, because even in their regular academic work, because sometimes it was like for us, I used to tell them, if you don't finish up your work, or if you don't put all the effort in your work, you're not going swimming. Just out like that, right? And everybody was like, even their behavior, everybody was like, yes, I want to go and swim, so I'm going to do my best in everything.
So it's been good for both teachers and students.
Yes,
it works out well.
Very good for both teachers and students.
The program has been a success so far for many students that have come and gone, and Sanchez says they have no intentions of closing it anytime soon.
We really want to provide the service and keep it going.